There's a device that I've been using called a Whoop.
Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. All you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Hello, and welcome back to IGOW, International Game of Whoop. We are on week number 37, and we are moving into the second round of the finals. And it would be average FPV's week, but since he was unable to complete Steve K's trick last week, he has now spelt whoop and whooped out of the competition. So now we are down to the final two players, Daylight FPV and Steve K, and they will go head to head each week until we have a winner. So week number 37 is Daylight FPV's second round trick, and it's going to be Back2Back Attack Part 2. So Daylight basically has made up a very similar trick to his previous week, except this time the trick does not have to be performed inside, it can be done outside. So requirement number 1 is that you start your clip by taking off from the ground, and that will start your 60 seconds. And then you have to perform all the tricks in requirement number 2 in the same clip with no edits, and you can't have any mistakes, any ground taps, or any bumps of any kind. Requirement number 2 is that you perform the following 6 tricks in order and then repeat them. So the first trick is a Rubik's loop, which can be done on any point of interest. Then trick number 2 is a Self-MattyFlip, so you have to do a Matty flip through your legs. Trick number 3 is what's called a Vanny Roll, and that's when you're flying low to the ground, then you spin 180 degrees to be flying backwards, and then do a full roll close to the ground. Then the next trick is a rewind, or like a reverse dive. So basically you fly up something like a wall or a tree, and then you fall back down the same direction that you went up. And then trick number 6 is a Slingshot Knife Edge. So I hadn't heard of this before. This is something Daniel informed me of. And basically you're going around a pole like 180 degrees in a knife edge type turn, and you have to keep the pole or whatever your point of interest is that you're turning around in view. And then the next trick is a PowerFlip. So you can do a front or back PowerFlip, and it can be done on any point of interest, but you have to go under and over something, a point of interest. And then the last trick is a half-MattyFlip. So you have to do a half-MattyFlip through your legs. And then you have to repeat all those tricks, and that will complete requirement number 2. And then finally, requirement number 3 is that you land on yourself while standing up, just like the end of Daniel's last trick. So from the time you take off on the ground for requirement number 1 to doing all of the tricks in requirement number 2 to landing on yourself for requirement number 3 has to be less than 60 seconds. Alright, so now we're to the part of the video where I normally say good luck to everyone that's going to be trying the trick, but we're down to just 2 players, so Steve K is going to be the only one doing this trick. And if he's able to complete it, then Daylight FPV will get a letter, and if he's not, of course, he will get a letter, and we'll go back and forth like that until we have a winner. So good luck to both the final 2 players. It's going to be exciting to watch and see who comes out on top. Happy whooping, you guys!